Alrighty then. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 1133. Not all books resonate. I've had books fail spectacularly, especially these are books I thought were pretty good, pretty damn good. And one of my first ones, hey, this is a great book. Never sold well. I have it on sale, get a sale promotion going for it starting on Sunday. I do it once a year, twice a year, have promotions, sell a few copies, but it just never really takes off. And that's okay because I've got a lot of books. But what if you don't have a lot of books? What if it takes you a year to write a book and one doesn't resonate? Now it's 2 years between reasonable paychecks. That's a long time. So what do? Well, you got to move on because if it doesn't resonate, because your choice is to move on or quit. Are you going to quit? You wrote 2 books. You wrote 3 books. You wrote 1 book. But is that what you want to do? Sometimes they just don't resonate no matter what you do. You could listen to the readers. You could write with the reader in mind. You can write to a popular genre, a popular subgenre. You can hit the cover's perfect, the title's perfect, everything's perfect, and the book just doesn't resonate. Look at some of the big name authors like Rebecca Yarros, huge author. Got books with 300, 400,000 reviews, and then there's a book with like 25,000. Sure, I'll take 25,000 reviews, but if it's 1/10 what you normally get, isn't that a failure? Because it's probably 1/10 the revenue too. Holy cow! Look at this. It's not what's wrong with this book? Might be nothing. Might just not resonate, and that happens. That's what it is in the art world. You'll see paintings. Picasso, how many paintings did he have? 50,000? And what, 100, 200, 500 are big? 1 out of 100 was really big and really expensive, but not all of them. Not every work resonates. You have to face your fear of that next book not resonating, that next book not finding an audience. Face that fear because it's going to be there, especially if your last one didn't work. Oh my God, what am I going to do now? Well, if your last one was book 1 in a new series and your next one is book 2 and book 1 didn't sell, guess what? You're going to have to rethink book 2 a whole lot if you want to keep writing it, especially if it takes a year to write a book. Now you can get benefits with the second book, third book in a series. So you're kind of betting on that first book. If you can get feedback from readers on, hey, why didn't this? Oh, I don't know why. This is a great book. I loved it. All right. If you're getting that kind of positive reinforcement from neutral readers, oh, there's Stanley. Hang on just a second. Come on, lay down. Wife's still in bed, and she can hear me talking if I don't have the door closed. So there's Stanley. He seems it right there. All right. You face your fear because you have to make an informed decision. Do you want to write that second book, or do you want to abandon it and write a new first book, new first in series? Sometimes you have to make the very hard decisions. I write fast enough that if that first book doesn't resonate and I've already got the second, third book in the pipeline, I'm only losing a month of my time. I'm not losing a year or 2 years. So have to make hard decisions. If you're not publishing a whole lot of books, then each book has to resonate. And if it doesn't, well, then you have to find a new course, maybe a new audience, maybe a new readership, work on that marketing of that book, trying to put it in the right reader's hands and build it up so it doesn't look like a total loser. That's not you. The book can be a loser, but not you. So face reality with determination. Are you going to quit writing just because you had one book not resonate? I'd have quit writing 5-10 times so far if I had done that, because I have a few books that didn't resonate. I think they're good, but it just happens. And then I have some that really went very well. And I thought those were good books too. So I'm biased that way. I think they're all good. All right. Face reality with determination. Face your fear. It happens. And now if it happens twice in a row, you got to rethink, what are you doing? What are you doing with your storytelling that is not resonating? What is the issue? Because there is an issue. And it might be marketing. Are you getting it out there at all? Or are you just writing the next book? Nothing sells the last book like the next book. If you write quickly enough and maintain the audience's attention. If it's 1 year, 2 years between, then you may not have that audience attention and they may have forgotten who you are and what that book was about, the first one. So in the second book, you just put a synopsis of the first book. Yes, a synopsis, not a blurb. Here's what happened in the first book to catch you up, because you read it. And when I catch you up, then you'll remember and kick you off for the next book. Sometimes you have to do that. And my readers have told me that when I've been a long time in between books. So, right. Sometimes they're not going to resonate. Keep moving forward. It's a pretty simple process, but if you get 2 in a row, then you got to rethink your strategy and rethink the quality of your prose, and are you putting it in the right reader's hands? Peace, fellow humans.